All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com, the World Championships. I guess you've already watched them, right? So I'm recording this obviously before I leave for Vegas. I leave tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. It's about 11 p.m. tonight, so we're really getting it in last minute. And this is a deck that I've been testing. Honestly, the team hasn't been that excited about it, but I have. For Worlds, and did I play it? I don't know. Did I not play it? Did the whole team play it? Did I win? Did I lose? I don't know. You know, I don't. I'm from the past. You're from the future. Time traveler. And this is a Boros Auras deck. And this deck obviously looks very, very similar to the Gruul Prowess deck, right? Heartfire Hero, Emberheart Challenger, Monastery Swiftspear, Slickshot Show-Off, Monstrous Rage. But rather than having the green cards, like Innkeeper's Talent and Friends, this deck plays a little bit more of an Aura slant. Headlined by Shelter by Ghost, this card is awesome. Phenomenal card. Removal is great. Ward is great. Lifelink is great. Gives it a good matchup against the aggro decks, which is awesome. It's just great. And then the other auras here are Demonic Ruckus, which is also a card I like a lot. Both Ruckus and Slickshot in your deck, you can use the plot mechanic to kind of like play out your opponent's removal spells and pick the right spots, which is cool. Ethereal Armor, big reprint here, to go big when you're willing to kill your opponent fast. And then Shardmage Rescue is also awesome as a protection spell, which is a lot better than Snakeskin Veil, which is really cool too. So this deck can kill on turn 3. It's Sell-Sword and Heartfire Hero and stuff. But can kind of be a little resilient too, honestly. You can kind of pick your spots, kind of like be like a boxer. You can kind of like, shuck and jive when you need to and play around removal spells. Got a couple bivouacs here also. And good sideboard if a bit narrow. Urabrask Forge, the Stones. Opponent's playing graveyard stuff. Rest in Peace, the Stones. A couple kill spells. And that's really it. It's a pretty simple deck, but powerful. Get points for being fancy. You get points for winning. So did I play it in Worlds? I don't know. I hope I did. I like this deck a lot, but we'll see what the team does all week. So let's get to the games. Love y'all.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of Jim Davis, and you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using the promo code JIM5 at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And remember to use the code JIM5 at checkout for 5% off. CoolStuffInc.com, cool stuff in stock.
All right, on the play, and 2 lands, 5 1-drops. Gotta keep this hand. Gonna have a little faith that we're gonna draw some of our auras and stuff. The scamps look pretty bad here because they're just like the extra 1-drop. We obviously have a million 1-drops this hand, but we just hero Swiftspear. Scamp might just like not be good. Like the idea was you want an extra 1-drop and it can kill Deep Cavern Bats. It's pretty cool. All right, well, Dreams of Steel and Oil are here. And they're going to take a Scamp, not a Swiftspear. All right, we just get in here. Play the cards they know. Get in for a shot and say go. I think drawing another 1-mana spell here would be kind of cool. And there she is. So that's why I want Scamp. So take a Rage. We draw a Ruckus. Yeah, we're just gonna plot that. So we'll attack. Could have blocked the hero there, chose not to. Here's our Scamp. Plot a Ruckus. There you go. Menace on Ruckus again is pretty awesome.
Fight? And you think you can win?
Okay. Prepping for the World Championship here, folks. They need a little more competition than this, I would think. All right, here's a Ruckus, and I guess we're just gonna shove all in here, right? I'll put the roll on. I mean, we won't get a counter on this thing, but it's probably the best spot for the roll because it's Menace too. It already has Trample. So I obviously want to cast it because we're gonna lose a card anyway. So monster roll on Swiftspear or on Heart. Probably on the hero. Just go with the hero. Does the most damage when it dies, and I draw a card if they kill it. So they ain't dead yet. They're pretty close though. Do they have an Anoint with Affliction to exile this, or are they gonna die? Shieldred. Yeah, that card's nice and all, but that is not good enough. You are very, very dead. So, yeah, I mean, Liliana looked pretty awful there, obviously, but we'll take it. Attack you. Menace. They blocked you, just kill them anyway, so cool. Good stuff. So, these mid-range game decks are a little bit tough against us. They have a lot of rule spells, good life gain. We need to bring in our Urabrask's Forges for sure. Ethereal Armor comes out, and then probably need some number of Get Lost to kill Glissa and Shieldred. We're on the draw. I think the Sell-Swords come out on the draw. And then Sheltered by Ghost is good, but not as reliable. On the play, I'm more interested because the ward is so good. But on the draw, they have more time to do stuff. So, and then the Scamp stand to kill the Deep Cavern Bats. So, works. I can see an argument for Torch Tower over Sheltered by Ghosts, because it is kind of unreliable, but alright, I'll go this one-lander, as it is, into a pretty bad hand, honestly, but whatever, what are you going to do? This is going to be a please don't Deep Cavern Bat me or kill my first creature kind of hand. I think we're getting cut down here, though, so, yeah. Alright, well, pretty bad hand. Not too kind on the mulligan. The good news is they Deep Cavern Bats, our hand's just bad, so whatever. Got that going for us. Let's say goodbye to Get Lost. We draw Monstrous Rage. Yep. Got a ways to go here, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Alright, so there's Sunslayer. Let's draw one drop, please. I'm one drop creature, I meant. Gotta specify, folks. You gotta be clear. Alright, I would say at this point we're probably just going to game 3, which is fine. Happens. Being in the play is obviously super sweet. Another bat. I don't know, just sure. I guess we draw one drop and they don't have a rule spell, which is pretty unlikely, but we go that Sheltered by Ghosts. It took Sheltered. Interesting. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's go to game 3. That's fine. No worries. Mulligan, triple bat. On the play. I really can't keep hands like this, unfortunately. Deck only has 20 lands in it, and we are 36 to draw land. If you don't draw land on turn 2, you just can't really win. So, obviously super close, kind of annoying, but it just is what it is. Mulligan into a better hand. We can keep this, dump the Thran Portal. They mulliganed also. Just goes to Spear into Charger here, or Challenger, I mean. It's fine. We could maybe plot and Bivouac and play a Swamp. So, looks like cut down. I would not like to play my Challenger yet. I think we should attack and blot. That was a pretty fast priority shift there, but yeah, I'm in for that. Then we can go Challenger targeted on turn 2. I guess at the end they have a bat. We each have a different 2-drop, so it's like fine. Sorcery Speed, go for the throat. Scared of the rescue. It's a nice benefit there to Alright, so Challenger Ruckus. Prowess, top card is a land. Which is okay. We're not playing the Rage anyway, so. Attacker 4, say up. Little card draw Engineer. If I kill it, we draw a card anyway. Here's a Deep Cavern Bat, sure. So they take Rage or Show-Off. Take a Show-Off, interesting. Alright, so we're gonna Rage. We could actually Bivouac here. It could target this, but the card we draw wouldn't really matter. Or we can Rage, try and draw a spell. I think we should Rage. It's better against the next bat, too. High upside, too. Right, well, that was pretty bad. Alright, well, a little flooded, but they are at 7. And they have missed the land drop. So, we got a 4/4. Menace, Trample, Haste, Prowess. Here comes the bat. We have the Bivouac, too. So they kill this thing, we get to have a little more going on. Alright, that sucks. We draw a card, though. We get 8 points of damage across. Let's find out. That's not going to help. And that's not going to help either. Alright, well. Bivouac it is, I guess. I'm not going to get lost to Steep Cavern Bat. Just yet. Slickshot Show-Off ain't doing much by itself. You know, the Show-Off is not really a threat with other things going on. We have a lot of lands, so let's chill. Honestly, they played Gilsa here. We should kill it, attack again. Awesome. Sure. This is honestly kind of fine. So kill Gilsa. This does give them potential maps for the Cavern Bat, but if they do that, they ain't doing other things. So, pretty big fan of the Bivouac in this deck. It's against their rule spell decks, and then the targeting element actually plays really well with the what's it called, the Valiant card. So, there's Unstoppable Slasher and Ghost Vacuum. I guess the crime deck maybe. I don't know. That's a weird one. You draw, I get lost. Well, you're dead. So that works for me. So we'll take it. Kind of a sloppy game, honestly. Our draw, we drew 7 lands this game and still won, which is honestly a thing that is, you know, it's, we'll take those. And slashing, bashing, bivouacking, and there you go. Sweet. So not a great matchup, I don't think, but there you go. There's a W. All right, on the play. Ooh, boy. Well, if we could buy an Inspiring Vantage here with him, it would be absolutely insane. But, unfortunately, not quite. So we got to mulligan this one. Stinks a little bit, but it's the cost of doing business. That's better. We can work with this. Keep this. Probably dumping a land. Works for me. So, let me decide I want to go Ruckus on one or Scamp on one. It's Scamp. So let's Scamperoni and say good. Thornspire Verge. Torch the town. That's fine. Better there than here, right? So, alright. So I think we're going to plot both Ruckuses here. With the intent to play a Hardcast Show-Off, make it big next turn. This card's been great. I'm a big fan of this card. Plotting, setting up, all awesome. Should give us a nice shot for next turn. Oh, okay. Wildfire Wickerfolk on defense. Intriguing. So now the question is, do you want to plot a Show-Off or just attack with one? And if we play one, so we kind of want to double up on the Ruckai. We can also just play this and hold and wait for next turn, or just play with Show-Off and jam. We don't have much else to follow here, because he mulliganed. Maybe just cast this and attack for one and say go. Try and get all of our triggers. We can even spread out the Ruckuses across both Show-Offs and play around in more Torch Towers. The problem is now we are letting them untap, so if they pass a bunch of mana up, we need to chill and like think about it for a little bit. So no blocks. A lot of cat and mouse in this deck. Yeah, so there you go. So a lot of cat and mouse in this deck. We obviously can't cast Ruckus another open mana. I would say Challenger's our best card. We want to preserve that. I think we're going to cast a Show-Off on attack with both. And no Ruckuses. Ruckisons. And they're going to Witchstalker's Frenzy. Sure. So that stinks a little, but it's fun. Definitely an interesting looking deck list here. Some sort of Delirium aggro deck. They have instant in the graveyard. Not quite getting there on the old Delirium scale. Wickerfolk number 2. And a Patchwork. Alright, cool. So now shields are down and we're in. Let's cast a Emberheart. Cast Challenger. And we'll put the first Ruckus on there and draw a card. See what we draw. And we draw a... Sheltered by Ghosts we cannot cast yet. There's certainly value in putting the Ruckus on this hero, making it a 3/3. Blocks pretty well. They're pretty far from Delirium, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But yeah, I kind of like that. Such a hero. Also, we block will draw a card too. But this here, we'll take some damage and draw a card. We're getting it for a huge chunk here too, so aim for 10. And now we have a pretty good shot at lethal, a decent block here, draw a card. They've been a Torch Tower, more instants. This is not a very impressive Delirium deck so far. And block, shoot them for 3, draw a card. Maybe you don't block, actually. If we don't block, I mean, they have... That would put 2 cards for... They obviously just not block. It puts 2 cards in for Delirium also, so... And Screaming Nemesis is pretty insane against us, but we draw Monstrous Rage, which should do it. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. When this thing dies, they take 3 also. They have to block this, and no matter what, it'll die. Because it's only a 3/3. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the air. Yep, that's fine. So... We just attack. Yeah, just jam. Heartfire Hero coming in clutch. They're going to double block here. That's interesting. I guess it's Menace. Oh, they both have Menace, right? Sure, we're good here. So, that is, looks like 8 to me. It's actually 9. Alright. Pretty sweet. Delirium deck can find Delirium. It's interesting stuff. Go into our board, and what do we want here? Is there like a Delirium-y deck? We're on the draw now, obviously, which changes things. That should be a pretty good matchup for us with Sheltered by Ghost being so good. Let's see if these Scamps are kind of bad. Scamps are not great. Definitely the weakest card in the deck. Could bring in Get Lost. Torch Tower's not bad either, but like it doesn't really have a ton of great targets. I guess the Nemesis demands a different answer, right? We need to bring in our Get Lost, so bring in like 3 Get Lost and maybe shave Rescue doesn't seem pretty good against them. That should probably be fine. Not a lot of Sideboard wins deck, you know. As a note, we are not going to bring in Rest in Peace for a couple Delirium cards, so we need to see a lot more from them to want to do that. So, hand's pretty good. We see turn 1 Patchwork. And we actually draw a tap land, which is like kind of somewhat appealing, honestly. Although realistically, I think just Hero on 1, Shelter on 2 is pretty good. Yeah, this is fine. I'll take some damage here, but I think we want to play our curve out. The ward on Shelter by Ghost is pretty big game, honestly. It makes it really hard to kill this, which is awesome, so... Play land. They just say go. So, we obviously can't play an Aura into that mana. We need to decide how we want to play this turn. This might just be a Swiftspear and then a tap land. We can also plot Slickshot Show-Off, but I think you just want to get tap land and play here and play Swifty. So we're definitely not playing a spell, so let's play Swiftspear. I guess we do have the Monstrous Rage, which does play well against a burn spell. But I don't think it's land and play, I think. That was a fast priority shift there. So, been a creature. They're playing Flytrap. Seeing this like really all-in Delirium card makes me a little more interested in playing the Rest in Peace maybe, but it just seems so slow. So, they just do nothing. I am officially unsure what is going on. I would say I'm fine just playing Land Challenger. Plotting Show-Off seems unnecessary because I seem unable to kill my creatures anyway. Maybe we just plot it though. They obviously have something here, like, right? That just, this is just too weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack. And then they could have Witchstalker Frenzy. I could have the last turn too. I'm gonna plot the Show-Off. We have a Rage to somewhat protect it. They've been a Wicker Folk, so they are still really bad at getting Delirium. Here's land 4. And a Tranquil Frillback. That seems very bad. This is the worst Ravenous Baloth of all time, or Obstinate Baloth. I'm dating myself. Alright. Let's tap and draw a Swiftspear. So, I mean, we're just gonna go nuts this turn. I would say we don't really want to Shelter by Ghost the Frillback. Because if they destroy this, they can get re-trigger, which is kind of annoying. I guess it just opens up our attacks too, though. If we don't do it, then we can't really attack. Yeah, it's like fine. Alright, so we'll Shelter by Ghosts. Do I want to Swiftspear too? I want to Swiftspear too, man. This is a weird game, honestly. I'm a little perturbed by this game, but... And then does a Ghost go on the Slickshot Show-Off or the Hero? I'll play the Hero. Right, so... Yeah, put this in here. Trigger all the stuff. I would say they have one turn to deal with the Shelter by Ghost, and if they don't, probably good to go. They kind of ain't doing much here, and they are really bad at getting Delirium. Game 1 was all instants, this game is all artifact creatures. They're high mythic, so doing something right. Pick your boys. They have like a Pyroclast, and pretty nasty. But here's Screaming Nemesis. Sure. Well, we just got the Fling, though, right? If we can just Ruckus... I guess Ruckus Rage does it too, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, average that again. Sure. I mean, we have lethal like 10 different ways, so whatever, it's fine. We'll just Ruckus. Yeah, just show what the deal is. And yeah, kind of a weird game. As the Raw was pretty bad, honestly, but what are you gonna do? You know? They're trying to put together a lot more stuff than we are. Without Delirium, some of the cards like, don't really function, which is cool for us. So we'll take it. On the play, I mean, how about we win all these die rolls at Worlds? This hand's fine. It's a little slow, obviously, but I think plotting Show-Off is pretty powerful. So, get some gas here. The Ward obviously plays very well here, too, so especially on the draw. Alright, so they have a Swamp, so definitely plotting Show-Off. And just saying go. We'll see where this takes us. I think best case here would be they tap out for a Deep Cavern Bat. I could just Shelter by Ghost from the Slickshot, get that ward going. That would be very nice. They're going to name Phyrexian. There's Deep Cavern Bat, sure. And we would need to draw a white source to go Shelter by Ghost and Ethereal Armor, but... a lot of good draws here. Any white source or 1 mana red spell. Mountain, not one of them, but whatever. Sure. Land. Shelter by Ghosts. Pop this bat. Get a boost. Attack for 4. Gain some life. Ward 2 is a big deal, honestly. Here's a Swamp. 4% of loss. Thankfully not Liliana. That would sucked. Steven's Floor, it's kind of like a monoblock, like skeleton deck. Okay, we draw an Emberheart Challenger. We could like Challenger armor on the Challenger. Maybe armor on the Slick. That's kind of weird though, because we want to get the spell too. The spell trigger, I mean. We could just Challenger Shelter by Ghost the Challenger also. That's kind of cute, and then obviously it doesn't hurt that much if it's killing a token, so if they kill it, we'll get it back. A lot of options here. If we're scared of Go for the Throat. It's funny, the second Shelter by Ghost on the Slickshot Show-Off is actually really good. If they had Liliana, they would have cast it, and Double Ward might just kill them. So I kind of don't hate that, actually. Maybe we'll just do that. Just gonna go big. We'll hit the token. And then we're just gonna go all the way here, I think. Alright, so 10 ball, corner pocket. Say go. Don't draw Liliana. If they had it, they definitely would have played it last turn. So. Not quite. Nope. See you later, friend. Listen. Let me style on you. I'll style on you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just a 14 ball. No problems. No problems at all. Alright, so most important card against these black decks in the sideboard is Urabrask Forge. It's not even close. And then armors usually come out when the forges come in. Kind of like Kellan here too. It's like a nice grindy card. I think the Shelter by Ghost can all go. We could bring in like a few Torch the Towers. Killing Deep Cavern Bat. We can bargain it to kill the 2/3 Unstoppable Slasher guy. We're a little soft for Sheoldred. We can just kind of like kill through Sheoldred, so I think this is fine. And then we'll consider boarding the Shelter by Ghost back on the play. But they most assuredly have some Lilianas in their deck, so. Hello, friend. Are you there? It's me, Jim. All right, they're back. got a tough one here. Ruckus does draw a card. We are on the draw. We have 2 Ruckuses and 2 1-drops. Scamp can kill a bat. I'm going to keep. Forge is a little tough, but Swamp, Forsaken Minus. There's some skeleton stuff here. We're going to open on plot. Try and get some things in our creatures. They kill it, we draw some cards. A miner. And another miner. And they kept the 1-lander also. Well, we are both fools, apparently. We could Scamp and then Ruckus summon a Scamp. That would hold back these creatures. Can't get cut down. They kill it, we draw a card. Yeah, I was gonna Heartfire Hero is just that bit better. Actually, if this dies, I would kill one of their creatures, which is kind of cool. Although it wouldn't grow. I'm thinking of Heartfire Hero. Sure, let's just do Heartfire Hero. Here's a hero. Here's a Ruckus. And so there you go. This is going to be a race to who can draw land number 2 first. For both Psychos keeping 1-landers. Here's Tiny Bones the Pickpocket. That is not bad here, actually. We draw another Ruckus. The good news is that Scamp kills Tiny Bones, so let's just do that. Want to clear out Tiny Bones. I guess I could have attacked there, but this is holding back these. It's kind of a weird game. We're like, because we're stuck on mana, it's just a really, really weird 1-mana spells only game. Alright. So, like, the Scamp can just attack and kill Tiny Bones, but then they attack back for a bunch. So, like, we're trading damage here in a bad race. Is that okay? We had a Fling in our hand, it would be. We do not. We do have double Monstrous Rage. I kind of think we attack for 1, just kill Tiny Bones and plop this. They should block, obviously, from kill anyway, so just take 1 less damage, but I get to proliferate too? God, it actually does things? That's so awesome. Alright. That was fun. I like that. It's only counters in my deck, right? Yeah. That's kind of cool. The proliferate. Right. Well, they didn't do anything, but whatever, it's fine. Our 1-land beats their 1-land. Battlefield Forge, confirmed better than Swamp. Alright, so not too shabby. Obviously, you won all 3 die rolls, which is, what you want to do with this deck, but I think this deck has it's really, really explosive, which is one of the pluses of being a red deck. It has a good matchup against the other red decks because of a life gain and ward from Sheltered by Ghosts. And then Ethereal Armor is just typically really, really good in linear matchups. And then it can grind a bit too. You can play a bit of a more patient game with Bivouac, and then you can play your plot spells, and then Urabrask Forge, just like the big sideboard card in the format. Like, if you can't beat this card, you're having big problems in Standard right now, even if it is a sideboard card. But that's really cool. We're going to keep working on it. Obviously, I'll be with the team all week. I'm recording this on the 18th. Tomorrow's the 19th, Saturday. I leave for Vegas. I'll be in the testing house with Team CFB and friends all week. Reed and Seth and everyone working on whatever decks you're working on. And what do we settle on? I don't know. Well, we're going to find out. All right. So I don't. So hopefully I did well. But love you all. Thanks for watching. Look for my recap stuff from the World's Championship this week on Cool Stuff on Friday. There's also my recap videos. And again, hopefully I did well, and I just hope I do well. That's all there really is to it. I love you all. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim Davis for CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5, 5% off your order at CoolStuffInc.com. I'll see you next week.